one now. I don't come as we dey do am. They talk say Uneke normally no dey chook hand for pocket, and every guy talk say street na general market. Anybody fit pick to be. Me I dey talk say that one no mean say make you go carry wetin no be your own no. Because if you carry wetin no be your own no, you sef suppose don know say Cross River State government don kukuma launch another security outfit wey dem call Operation Okwo. Alright, this one na Sports Corner on top Unico 103.5, your number one and darling radio station within inside the prestigious University of Calabar. And I don't show my name now, Ofion the Catalyst, and of course I dey here with my crew. Where we say anytime, where we say you don't reach time, yeah, maybe we just begin the chook mouth on so waiting the happen there for inside the world of sports. We say they make sure say we don't find out time, make sure say we don't day, yeah. And then it's also I no go green as hold up, take stuff for example, but when about we they make sure say we not allow made that hold us self shall hold us because they see they talk say hold up we know the favor driver they favor person where they sell for roadside, and also that one take be with me for studio. Yeah, I get Kennedy and also I get ND. If to say you see them now, you go say now mix a combo. Now we dey and now why they tell people say for sport now the only thing when we see they feel bring everybody come together. The black, the fair, the rich, the poor. Because if as we did so for studio, because I check now, me I black person who they also join me and the fair. Kennedy, that one we just I don't know. I don't know how we go take. I don't know how we go take.
No, in complexion.
I don't know how we go take classifier because we don't go fit talk say black. We don't also fit talk say e fair. We just talk say maybe e dey try fair.
I did water no get color.
So all of us we just dey here mix. But when it comes to the financial aspect, I mean I don't get money. And he gets money.
I don't get.
You get this way they talk say let the poor say I am rich.
Yes.
So, you know they believe in that saying.
I know. You remind me.
All right, so Kennedy, good afternoon. How you doing now?
I do all right. So, good afternoon, Malabite and Marabels. How on a day? Hope say on a day all right. Hope say everybody day happy today because today is a day of love.
I'm on nobody happy. You also when you say people see the example.
I see when they do banana for people now. Say happy Valentine.
Valentine are for people who don't get exam. For people who get exam, you do your Valentine for inside the exam. Or you know say the worst thing now we say maybe come and say today will be Valentine. That day now they will come. You can't write one of the toughest exams.
Physics or chemistry.
All right, so Kennedy, thank God say you find out time today with us on top today's edition of Sports Corner. Also with us for studio here now, ND, one of our sport analysts. Where we say this, we talk, waiting no good. Like ND, good afternoon, how you doing?
Good afternoon, Catalyst. You know, say as I come to the street, like already was a sweet because I get plenty things to talk about when it comes to the UEFA Champions League.
Even as we get the plenty things to talk about, I don't know whether Chelsea don't really.
No, you know, say
We'll come to that.
Even they talk say if body dey sweet, you just know say one positive thing don't happen for the blue.
You know, say I go stand for the reach. That's why I just rush the thing.
you know, say me, I know be that kind of sport analyst who analyze the performance team again. So as on Tuesday now, where Madrid don't prove to us say no be who first go call police.
You said
you know when you're coming to that.
You know one thing I like. I know one thing I think like Eddie now one person will say in the play smart. You know what make you call remind and say he be the support massive.
No, maybe the support massive.
Okay, the support massive.
I said we'll come to that.
No, even that I still get for because remember in the always they talk say for every match. You know that nice when they talk say for every match now when we say if now for Etihad, Man City go win.
Yeah,
make a correct impression. I mean, just say if Madrid Man City, if the first game they happen for Etihad, if Man City if it happen for Etihad, that tendency they say Madrid go win because if Man City no fit win them for Etihad with a reasonable scoreline, if you go Bernabeu, you gonna go there easy. But if you start for Bernabeu, Madrid no fit win with reasonable scoreline for Bernabeu.
Okay.
If you go back Etihad, it means say you no go fit qualify, and that my analysis be like say it don't come true.
Me, I still hold the fact say Man City go.
You know what surprised me? What surprised me that the fact say when the game na 1-0. my brother and my friend Kennedy Thompson, I still remain my stand.
I see the talk. You know, as the match end, I still go post them again now. As the match end, I still go talk
So,
them again.
as I see the guy, I imagine myself, what they give this guy this kind of confidence.
So just the way make today reach when you ask him question.
That's me. I still get that stand. Say Man City go.
Man City go, but I don't know. I don't know if I is supposed to say remind how many way they been play because if I say me no watch the match. So
Me, I watch the match full time.
Waiting me the score line.
Nah, 3-2 now.
Who been the win?
Nah, Man City been the win before you know it's Madrid take the lead.
Okay, so now currently now who they win in terms of that?
That for aggregate now, Real Madrid they win normally.
So but you still maintain
Yes.
Man City go qualify.
Yes, I still maintain that Man City go qualify.
How they go take on qualify?
Anything can happen. I still maintain.
Alright, country people, that's what we go just take do this one on top today's edition of Sports Corners. We don't already talk, say we don't already dey prepared, fully prepared on top today.
Yes,
And first, and I just say thank God it's Friday, and also happy Valentine to all of you now. I not supposed to talk about better. I just say make I talk because as I come for as I enter studio, person just remind me say today na Valentine. I say you do mean it. I didn't know because in fact all of us wey dey studio we don't know because people say we know before we wear red.
Na true. Me and you say wear uniform.
And my brother don't see how they play this.
We you know say we go to do sport, we know how wetin is Valentine.
Yeah,
Even
our gift now when our club dey win trophy.
because even today say boss today.
Yeah.
So na Valentine give me
That
that.
one na true.
Alright, so that one said not true. We don't know what's in the Valentine because we dey very busy. Say people rush come, but so all of una wey be say una dey celebrate, make we just say make una do well, I just dey say everywhere people just dey talk about give. Me I dey tell people say every day is a day for you to give someone. It must not be today, it must not be on a Valentine.
Yes.
But anything we dey try dey do, make we try dey make sure say we dey show love to each other because when we dey emphasize say only today we go show love. So after today, how about other days? The law wey we dey talk about make it be every day, make the country for try better. So as we dey talk like this, we get plenty story like this wey we say we wan first yarn, as we wan take yarn, so we go talk about NPFL, where we say matter still dey for that very side, and we go try make sure say we don enter oyibo make we see things and things wey dey happen for there because like this things just dey happen. Of course Champions League there don dey comot people eat for head, and of course Europa League sef maybe don happen there yesterday, and Conference League sef e get as this thing don dey be now, e get as things don dey be now. But before we go just carry body reach and make we just let una know say for the Nigerian Premier Football League like this we don see as Bendel Insurance side and National United they don get their 3-point deduction verdict against them in the 2024-2025 season set aside by the Nigeria Football Federation Disciplinary Committee after they bin don file appeal on top that very one. While we go talk say that was said na good news there for that very thing there. We feel say also and also another standard the way NPFL said don't follow set now and make every other person for Kukuma they follow this very standard because all of us there with the treatment we don't really talk say we won't see that opportunity where we say in fact all of us if we just forget about Oyibo football we just Kukuma they watch our own Nigerian Premier Football League again, person will be saying they always agitate, say maybe we could come and forget everything, maybe just they focus on you know, begin the laugh. Maybe make all of us who come and support Calabar Rovers because even say they never reach they still the NNL say maybe just they support them. So I feel say that one serve and na better thing because they say charity begins at so make we say our home here to see things there where they happen. One treatment we want to talk about on today's edition of Sports Corner. So quick first before we go do now, make we just check things there where they happen. The way they happened there yesterday. Yesterday we don't see plenty games that we don't happen there. We don't see games for the knockout round playoff there for the Europa League, and also we don't see the one set there we don't happen there for the Conference League. And also as I talk to now like this, also the under-17 African Cup of Nations draw self like this. Don't they happen? Things just happen. No wonder Kennedy and Eddie also say like this. We not just getting for Val because more things true we say once. But before today, for now, so go just make we just go shake body. When we don't come back, we go carry call full G's enter the table, and when we don't laugh, we go make sure say we don't yarn. We don't also open phone line so you say when they listen, as they listen, self as they celebrate your father, also make you try self also follow calling. Maybe as they celebrate, but if you just call me, tell me say you won't wish me happy Valentine. Me, I did open up because today nobody don't wish me happy Valentine. Even Andy and Kennedy where they with me, nobody don't even tell me say happy Valentine. So maybe now you be that person will come and tell me happy Valentine, and me self go dey ready to make sure say I don't welcome that very well. Don't forget say this one is still Sports Corner on Top Unique 103.5, your number one and only radio station. We're there inside the prestigious University of Calabar. As I don't talk before, my name now of your Carter, and I'm here for studio with Andy and Kennedy. I they come back after this one. Very beautiful and amazing people. 22 minutes like this on Workout Pause at 12 o'clock, and this one nice still sports corner on top. Unique 103.5 your number one and only radio station within inside the prestigious University of Calabar. Like we not already know now before say I know just the year alone. I dey here with Kennedy and Andy. Of course, all of us here we talk all about sports. Like they tell people say if they find waiting go free, bring everybody come together, make you just begin to talk about sports because now the only thing we go fit bring the young, the old, the rich, the poor, the fair, the black, everybody carry come together. Of course, now why we'd also make sure say we yourself don't make sure say you don't find out time bring sports gonna carry come your number one and darling radio station, Unique 103.5. All right, yeah. So quickly now, make we just walk out sharply now inside the wall of boxing. Make we see what's in the happen for the. Of course, yeah, for the wall of boxing there tomorrow will be Saturday, 15th of February 2025. We go see the WBO lightweight title there. We go be between Dennis Benrich and Keshawn Davis. That one self go happen there for the theater at the Madison Square Garden, New York. And also like this, Callum Smith there. Don't come on talk say he see the chasing dream of becoming a two-time world champion. Now that one go there possible. I don't know.
No.
But you know, saying aspiration, ambition. So we just need to motivate them. Even myself, I don't know. I believe say one day me, I go see myself for the wall of boxing.
Wonderful.
No. I'm being serious. One day I get passion for boxing, and okay. I know say one day I go see myself for. And if you say the day where we go start, you know. When I say you know if you predict the future, if you be say tomorrow there, if you see me and Andy for we don't enter boxing
as commentators.
No, as commentators. We go there the ring.
Let me go be the referees.
No, you know if you the referee, I don't trust you. All right, then. So also here for the wall of boxing there, Alexander, you see, come talk saying they still expect to fight there with Daniel Dubious and Parker, and of course in the expect saying I will still win those two persons. Of course, you know say the this very person that they thought about Alexander, you see, ever since when don't come to the limelight, he blessing don't they take over, then they take over everywhere better. Of course, as long as the boxing world still concerns, I will see the way to see things really will come off from this very ends.
Okay, Catalyst talking about Alexander Usyk talking about him winning Parker and US. Anyway, it didn't look very, very possible because
very possible.
If you compare Parker and the way Parker they fight, Parker fight when done the fight 3 recent fight. Parker look a bit unstable. You know if you predict Parker.
Okay.
Parker lost to Anthony Joshua.
Yes.
Came and meet Deontay Wilder. He won. Come back to meet Dubious. He won. So Parker look a bit unstable. You know, Parker be one of the fighters.
So okay. Now how about Daniel Dubious?
Daniel Dubious as it stands. For me, I don't know.
Maybe just compare their say him and Alexander Usyk they ring together
because they don't fight before. Daniel Dubious, I don't tell you before. Yes, Daniel Dubious maybe the kind boxer where me I feel rely on saying in they very strong because we don't watch him. Despite the fight saying win Anthony Joshua. That is boxing for you. And besides, there are some information where comes to Joshua we know well all those stuff, but that is boxing. Dubious has fight with Alexander Usyk before. Even when he give Usyk low blow, and it's what as if he's going to be out of the fight. I've watched a UFC fight against Israel Adesanya and this Jamal Osman.
Yeah, Usman.
Osman and Leon Edward. Edward gave Usman a low blow, a low kick. And instead of him to leave the fight, because he was leading the fight, he was dominating from round 1 to the last round. Almost that was the last round.
Okay.
That was where Edward capitalized and won him and gave him a back knock, and that was how he went up. I was expecting Dubious to do the same when Alexander Usyk be no grip, say he go leave the fight, made the fight another day. But unfortunately, Usyk came back to that fight, knocked down Dubious. It was something we say very embarrassing to boxing world because Usyk was already tired, worn out because of that low blow.
Yes.
But
He just regain energy immediately.
He knock him out the match finish. So me, I feel out of confidence because this is one of these fighters we say you don't watch him, you look at him legs movement on the ring, his stamina, the guy did too good. And for person to watch person for 10 years, come win him. He won Joshua because he watched Joshua for 10 years. I'm fan. Usyk no be just fighter we say could just sit down and come the top. He won Tyson Fury 2 times. Almost knock him out of the fight. So I believe say waiting Alexander Usyk talk in Mina because these 2 fighters.
But you know, sometimes now when boxer they make mouth, now that time they lose. Now that time they lose. Now that time they happen.
You know, say boxer as it stand, boxing at the game of boasting. If you know boast for boxing, they bring down your morale.
I know.
But the fun of the game.
This time around, the amount when they make now is too much.
They make money. They tell you.
Yes, but what if at the end of the day now
if before now Usyk been tough saying go win Joshua 2 times, win Fury 2 times, people no go believe him.
Okay, so that means make I just get something right now. That means for the world of boxing now, ending now, you get any person with the support like where like you really the fan so much for.
Of course, for boxing I tell people who are the fan like AJ na my #1 fan and Usyk because me I know
I don't say the way don't talk about the
side. If I watch boxer with the fight,
okay.
If you look at Usyk in the ring, the guy they fantastic. You look at his stamina, his punches is very fantastic. So me, I believe say waiting Usyk talk because for me, I know they condemn that to fighter. I see them a bit unstable.
To
take on Usyk. But I don't say for surely no king forever. Person will surely win Usyk.
Definitely.
But I don't see Parker and Dubious doing that.
So for the world of boxing like this, again what me that happen there, ahead of the fight there, that's between Keishon Davies there and then is Berenchyk there. We don't see small kata we don't happen. We come like say one day like tension as these 2 persons they can't get more kind of face off there ahead of their fight. They fight now tomorrow, and of course we go there here to make sure say we don't fool them off. And see for them like this, Ben White don't renew their hostilities and match for Easter Sunday. That one will happen there on the 20th of April 2025. And of course we did here. We will make sure say we said Don Kokoma and follow that very one. Moving over now to the Nigerian Premier Football League. Now maybe Kokoma look the games they will be happen there on Wednesday, where we don't see as a Kano Pillars they've been done lock on there with El Kanami Warriors there. And of course the Kano Pillars been done make sure say they don't knock El Kanami Warriors 2-1. Kwara United they've been done win Shooting Stars there 2-0, while Bendel Insurance they've been done Kokoma calm down there win Eyimba there 1-0. You now looking at the table now after the games there will be happened that's match day 23 of 24 there. The table like this, it be like say Remo Stars no one Kokoma agree give anybody as a still day number 1 for the table, while Shooting Stars they follow for 2nd position. Rivers United don't they come up the 3rd position there for the table. Time no go permit us make we for just take a rundown of how the table they currently, but the first top 4 positions there. Remo Stars 1st position, Shooting Stars 2nd position, Rivers United 3rd position, and Abia Warriors then at the day 4th position there for the table. And meanwhile, yesterday we don't see games that will be done happen there, and of course top games that be done happen there. Before we enter yesterday game, we first look at the Champions League knockout playoff that will be happen there on Wednesday night. There will be done see Atalanta there been done lock-ons there with Club Brugge, AS Monaco been done meet Benfica, Celtic been done meet Bayern Munich, and Feyenoord there been done lock-ons there with AC Milan. And of course that game there, Club Brugge been done start the game with with the first goal scoring Atalanta the 1-0, and also Atalanta been there like say the one mean business. They come equalize, but Club Brugge we no great for them, make sure say they don't go win them 2-1 on top that very one. And also AS Monaco they been done lose to Benfica 1-0, while Celtic there been done lose to Bayern Munich 2-1. Feyenoord they been done shock AC Milan as they win AC Milan 1-0 on top that very one. While for the Premier League they said the outstanding game there where Liverpool they been get with Everton on Wednesday. We been see as Everton, I don't know whether we could talk say they been done really shock Liverpool escape, but we know as that game they been done end. As both sides they've been done, Kokoma go home with 1 point. So and they make we chook out on top the Liverpool game there with Everton. This was their outstanding game, and of course with everything when people be on the chook out they talk say be on the chook out they talk. Now this game now been supposed to be another important game there for the Merseyside there, but then it be not really come out the way they been expect. 2-2 against an Everton side there will be say though we know say they don't pick form of late now, but then how you been see that game?
The game in there very very tough because I've not say the game go tough because I'm Merseyside baby, and you know say when they set aside games like this, you know they always did easy.
Yes.
And now Everton they very close to Liverpool, but anyways to Everton they try to hold Liverpool to a 2-2 draw because Liverpool in the lead at dining in Everton they equalize, and a very big congratulations to James Tokoski there. I know when the guy come. Everton as a very young boy, and now he's a captain, and they put up this kind of shows and the kind of leadership quality way they exhibit. They show you say yes, this guy now player who actually they take over from the likes of them Barkley, those kind of defender when they play that time for Everton and Liverpool. They are 8 points. They are 7 points ahead in the Premier League table.
7 points, yes.
Just like in the Premier League table. I will talk and say the EPL never finish because 7 points is just. Two lose and 1 draw. Another team don't reach the body. It no be very good result for Liverpool because we still need to win and to keep the team morale high. The good thing is they don't lose the game, so they still have hope to go for that. And something will happen for the game after the match finish. As the match finish, fight come boss. We see as and it's not collect red card.
Yes,
we see Curtis Jones collect red card. We see Dokore collect red card to show you how tense the game will be. And now one of those things they like see for the big game.
Alright, so Andy, I know we don't watch the game now, but now make we just carry a look at the game the way we take be Everton. I think we scored the first goal against Liverpool side where we say they very tight and they very strong. And the game will end like a 2-2. Waiting will be your own take on top of the game.
Okay, my own take for that game is just like the game, Van Dijk after that game finish, he get waiting for that thing really it upset me small. He say Everton say this one are their regular cup finals every season. Like why you go talk that kind of thing? And if you trust Everton fans now, they really hold them down for Twitter. Manchester Derby is one of the biggest derby match in England after Manchester Derby, after every London derby and the Chelsea Man U rivalry match. Manchester Derby they are close to each other. Now that match, Everton even draw the match. As of last season, I think. People know when Everton last season. The first leg was draw. Second leg, Everton win 2-0. So Everton coming out to play against Bullside. And you know that the likes of David Moyes knows how to bite down big teams a lot. Exactly. Look at what he did with West Ham. So I'm not surprised. So you know, even shocked me say because as I see that Everton be the lead 1-0. I was like Everton fee do 1 or 2 things for that man before they see it 1-1, 2-1. I think say it don't finish you. I can't see extra 5 minutes. Before you do like from 2-2. So it was not a surprise to me. It gets some people where they think surprise them, say, Everton try who but this is Merseyside.
When you talk about it, some people just talk to me directly.
Some people didn't expect that much to me in that, but it was a good result. Like to me, it was a very, very nice result that it came to because it's a underrated derby, but it's a big derby where we say Everton they come out full force because Liverpool is one of the biggest, and then they go be like Liverpool and title contender. More pin them down small, make they get small. So definitely it was a nice match, and congratulations to Everton. Everton was at the relegation side, and then go for David Moyes. We come up. The likes of Tarkowski don't they help the place. Cavalier very smooth plays, and go come back help out, and also the likes of Dakore where they there and. Everybody where the Everton squad don't try. That was a well-deserved match for them.
So Andy, now. And they still don't collect red card for this match, meaning say in next match there against Wolverhampton there, Inogode sideline now. And now this is a team now where they say already they don't come out first for they don't come out for FA Cup.
Yes.
They target Premier League, Carabao Cup, and the Champions League. And now they don't play their standing game. They top us now with just 7 points. 57 to 50 points where Arsenal get, and now then they play Wolverhampton where they play and the slot no go dey. You feel say this red card they go really get a negative impact on their performance their next game where they come up on Sunday.
Okay, Catalyst, that red card should be two side. If he get, if he no get. If he no get in the sense that if Liverpool players go play to an instruction where you go give them before match start, because I know say even if you don't collect red card, the red card will stop him from to stand from the sideline.
But
He go there for local room.
Your local room.
Arrange in team, give tactics and instruction. So I believe say the assistant coach could stand by the side to the shout to the players. If they play to their philosophy where they always play, I believe say but if players, and then you go see say when they play. And Wolves are very tough. If Wolves to be side where you could just go underrate them.
Exactly.
Now side surprise you anytime, any day. So I feel say it could be somehow tough for Liverpool in that match.
So Kennedy now, 7 points now where Liverpool don't take the top by Arsenal. You know much again.
Yes.
But even say the points not much again. Arsenal now don't come suffer some kind kata because Kai Havertz now
is
out
out
injury. Now we been expect say Saka now will come back.
Oh.
But Saka now don't come suffer another 8 weeks.
8 weeks
out of the
season.
Out of like
Almost out of the season.
Yes, it's almost out of the
it's
season.
so painful, but out of the game totally.
Yes.
It's out of the season. No?
It's out of the season.
Yeah. So like how you see this Arsenal pursuance of a Premier League title?
Well, this Arsenal pursue for Premier League, if they are out of the title race, I am going to strictly blame Arteta.
Okay.
I say like this is not the first time why they talk. I'm going to strictly blame Arteta. Number one was that transfer window opened. They don't give you assurance of Saka recovery. If you go do signing, Gabriel Jesus, the injury. Kai Havertz is not a striker. I will keep saying it. Kai Havertz,
Being the score goals.
yes, but he's not a striker. You get with this. If top 9 day you match, you go no. If top
But
9
even if it's not a striker,
but at least
you supposed to not say when you dey play.
he's not a
I
striker.
dey feel say you get something wrong because if player no be striker,
Yes.
they know they
They
They convert. Wetin I dey
Like
tell
of
you say?
Lewandowski was compared to striker.
Yes.
They
are
convert players.
Drogba now.
The likes of
Drogba
Noah was a midfielder converted to a goalkeeper.
A goalkeeper.
Ederson was a midfielder converted to a goalkeeper.
So-
but what I'm trying to say is that it's affecting Arteta's style of play. He needed to adjust to Kai Havertz style of play so that Kai Havertz the thing go dey help Kai Havertz. But Kai Havertz is not a natural 9 that they can trust on. Transfer window opened. AC Milan offered Alvaro Romeo, although that one have got fraud though, but AC Milan offered him on loan to Arsenal. Arsenal rejected. The same thing with Vlahovic. Vlahovic was offered on loan to 4 different clubs, including Arsenal. They rejected the offer. This one collect them on loan. This one would have been the best time. Now, as transfer window close, their eye don't tear, don't open. Havertz injury, Saka injury. They are left with Trossard and I think Martinelli is out too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Martinelli is
I don't know why I
out
got that. It's my
too. Now they are 7 points. They are 7 points behind Liverpool. Now Liverpool get red card against their coach. Now I'll be the third person say, you see this Merseyside debut where they postponed. Say when you go come back play, say things go happen. What if Premier? This is going to be the twist because now we go know if Wolves successfully dismantle Liverpool on Saturday, we go know if Arsenal dey serious with title race.
Can let me tell you this.
But I know they talk say Wolves go win o. I know they talk say Wolves go win. But Arsenal, we go know how serious they dey.
It's very, very crystal clear.
Okay.
That Arsenal no go fit contest for the league.
Yes.
Because as it stands,
No,
but
I feel say it's too early to just like because
No, we are not
like,
just-
you know like this you don't already summarize.
Three times.
even when Saka was still there,
Yes.
when they had the striker,
Yes.
but Arsenal, Arteta is always. I don't know whether I go talk whether they are being sentimental.
Sometimes.
Because you know if they play one person,
every single time, they overuse the
Saka
guy.
is not a horse. You know if they play one player full one calendar season,
One
play
calendar
all the
season,
matches,
he play
he's
finish.
out, he's tired.
Now, the injury
look at
don dey hit am.
Kai Havertz, the load is on him. So why not you go and get? And I always preach squad depth. If you want to win league, you need to have squad depth.
Exactly.
So I'm pursuing EPL and me pursuing Champions League at the same time.
With the
And
new format, with the new format.
with a scanty squad. So I just will say yes. At this time, we don't take crystal clear. Say yes. The team don't hit us now.
They don't
and
hit them.
no, not expecting anything
But
from the
no,
EPL.
but what thing at the top is say, make we watch what will happen. Nobody knows.
Now, we still on the watch waiting go happen. Make we just we don't dey talk about injury now, and maybe
Okay.
say you get this thing where they get this adage where elderly people they talk say rain where they fall, you know they fall for one roof,
yeah.
they fall for all the roof.
All the roof.
So as this injury don't dey happen, maybe say they happen for only Arsenal, you don't follow Walker reach Chelsea.
Oh,
As even Nicholas Jackson don kukuma the peak injury. Now when this injury come on board, we don't get so many speculations from persons. People they talk say now we go know whether now we go know whether Jackson be know they help Chelsea. And now Jackson no dey. Jackson now no go dey. Joao Felix they shine there for AC Milan. So now, as and maybe say market see dey open now. Andy, how you see this Chelsea side now? Because we dey talk say they do get so many options there for the front line. So now when we say Jackson no go dey now, how you think say Chelsea go thrive?
Yeah, Jackson out of injury.
And also important, I know say you na one person you say they like Jackson, right?
I don't like Jackson. Okay, Jackson is out of injury, and the team don't affect Chelsea as it stand.
They never started
From their last game, from their last game, people will see him. But now I want to start from where Enzo Maresca made a statement. But point that in the sense that he come on talk say come out like somehow it's sweeter so that fans could start to stop to criticize. But now in the when the transfer market was open, when people were calling for him to go and sign a striker, was not as if it was not for him to totally erase Jackson from the
picture.
squad.
Yes.
But was to give Jackson a competition.
competition.
He says that Jackson helped the team. In they say Jackson they help Chelsea play the way they want to play.
According to him.
But on the other side, he helped the team to play the way the team wants to play, but does not help the team to give the result the team supposed to get. Jackson come into the game, they help the team play that game. He dropped back, pick ball forward, and offer chances. At the end, he was giving the chances back. He no go fit score. So does it mean that if a striker helps you to play the way you want to play and doesn't give you the result, that means that you will stick with him forever? Christopher Nkunku is not a striker. We talk about Kopama, Joao Felix, and Nkunku. I was always saying, find a way to always give this guy playing time in their position. Joao Felix is a player that can play as a 9 because that is supporting striker can play as a 9. Nkunku was never a supporting striker. It's either he play as a wing
Or a
he
natural
play as a 10, or he roams in the field. So if you're going to just say because Jackson don't come out now, you go use Nkunku to play
Top
9
nine.
by force, and when he's not giving you the result, you will say, Jackson don't come out. At this time, Chelsea called back the Fofana from loan. So I'm not
in the injury now. In the injury.
okay.
The guy the injury.
I've been expecting to see him play. So I feel say at this point, Chelsea needs to find a way. Maresca needs to find a way to play. I don't know how you want to go find.
And now Maguire don't go injury.
Maguire is on injury. That's why if we were thinking that Maresca need to find a striker, and then Nicholas Jackson is out. So I don't say yes, Jackson leaving the pitch, leaving the game for this time will affect Chelsea. But for me, I always support Jackson help Chelsea to play the way the team wants to play. But does not help Chelsea to give Chelsea the result.
Exactly. Exactly. To add to what Andy talk, say the injury it happened at, let's say, at the wrong time. He said this injury happened when transfer window video open. That will forgive us the opportunity to think about Joao Felix. As Joao Felix going this AC Milan loan when you go and Jackson come to this injury already, just like he said, Nkunku no be number 9. Just as they be the sound down for Arteta ear that say buy striker or Colo on loan. That was how Vlahovic. I remember when Chelsea was on Vlahovic radar, they find way to sign Vlahovic, but Juventus or Fiorentina, they transfer window open now. Kono Maoni, now they bench Vlahovic for Juventus. Chelsea offered Vlahovic to us on loan, with no option to buy. Chelsea refused. Say we have Nicolas Jackson, we have Magui, transfer window close now. Everything na don scatter. The plans for the new season, I mean for the half time of the season, don scatter. So now we go see wetin Maresca wan do, because we no get 9 again. We don't even have a number 9 wey go play for us. So I think if we play today, win today match, I know say
okay,
things fit happen again, sha.
as they talk about Chelsea, they talk about Chelsea they no get 9. Now make we shift small, make we talk about Sancho for Chelsea.
Okay.
Because Chelsea against Brighton, where the game where Brighton bin take comot Chelsea for FA Cup. We don't see some kind performance there where we say we go talk say it no make sense. And also like this, people already choose say like say Sancho moved to Chelsea, so it like say now miscalculated move. So Andy, how you see this Sancho matter? And also don't forget there by June there Chelsea will pay Manchester permanently.
Yeah, the normal thing for football world where people could come and they criticize player, because I believe it's not be every day be Christmas for all the players. If you check Sancho games for Chelsea, he gets some matches where Sancho to do very well, and he gets some matches where he do very well. So I think everybody have their own opinion to say. For me, I don't see anything bad about Sancho. It like Sancho will just get bad game that day, because if you see that, if you check that game that day, Chelsea will not even did the game. They will not even play well. So I know go talk because Chelsea will not play well now, while Sancho will not play well. He will just have a bad game. For me, I no go to reason now.
All right, there still as we talk about injury matter like this, Ben White there, Don Kokoma return back for Arsenal there after he done suffer a long injury, and like this single day ready for the to face Leicester there for their next game. Like we already talked before, say like this, Bukayo Saka or more in matter like this, he don't read because he no go fit make him up there for the games where Arsenal they get to play, and also now. Moving forward, also we still get other tools like this. Still, just in case they join us now. Don't forget. Unico 103.5, your number one on Dali radio station for inside the prestigious University of Calabar. Now, make we still work on shift more. Now, we talk about one player there. I talk about Anthony there of Manchester United. We say the guy currently he did loan for Real Betis, and of course, a loan for Real Betis now. The guy don't strive. The guy don't do very very well. Two domestic games there for Real Betis. He don't pick a 2 man of the match. Kennedy. We know say Anthony Manchester United. Apart from the fact say he been this short time when we say in the get, they really strike, but now we say don't go Real Betis there, in don't they do well, and he get waiting Mourinho been so say any player there when they come up from Manchester United, they always go do well for other clubs, and now we don't see this thing even for the current player now where they play for Real Betis. Waiting if you say be the issue, if you say now Manchester United be the issue, being the player.
For me, I know they surprised say Antonio Gori Betis can't they perform, because the same thing happened to Lingard. Lingard went to West Ham, 11 matches, 10 goals. Now Antonio don't go be Betis. For me, I go talk say na pressure and too much expectations from the fans. That was what was on his head. Imagine how much they bought Antonio, almost 100 million. Then the pressure go down in head. And Anthony now, I think if you watch his style of play for Ajax, now player we know the rush ball, and he came into the new league trying to adjust and adapt the pressure down in head. So I think now one of those things contribute. And secondly, after in his saga with his partner, all those things was on his head. Me, I would think say now pressure make him give that give that bad performance. And say he get some players, even though say player good, he get some players maybe say if they had them before they adapt to a particular place. And say Anthony na left footer, like if he change him put any other way. If you want change him put any other way, he don't damage him. So I think pressure. So him going to Liberties, I think is a new opportunity for him to start afresh. And with waiting the Liberties board, the talk, they really help the guy, the welcome, the presentation and everything. I think now waiting really help a mind come cool down. So I think it was pressure. And he don't go Harry Betis now on the show and carry good performance like that.
All right, there's still on top the matter like this, the Tory like this, where we say Sweden and therefore inside the world of sport there. Another calamity like this, Don Kokoma come land for Manchester City there. As we don't see Manuel Akanji there, don't come out for the team there due to injury, and this one self means the guy go miss the Champions League last 16 playoff there, second leg there against Real Madrid, and him go dey out for some weeks there due to waiting what they call muscular injury. And what don't happen, making return back very soon. And also like this, Ale Garnacho like this, they don't receive Oscars award for the most beautiful goal.
Well deserved. Oh, no,
you don't,
yes, I was. Say last year Ballon d'Or.
Are they happy for
after last year Ballon d'Or, I'll be talking here and say why they don't give Garnacho Puskas. Like I was among the people who was protesting why they don't give him Puskas. So it's well deserved for him because that was a nice goal, by the way.
This is why we talk about football because who go believe say Kennedy go there.
No, I mean they talk about already saying that now him go win that Puskas. Like it's a well deserved one for him though.
Alright, so that's what I was saying. Because I take time 54 minutes like now we can pass 12 o'clock and we still see the yarn about sports. As you know, say sports corner they call your way every morning. Wednesday and Friday from the hour of 12 down to 1, and like this time no today make we say for see they continue they talk about things where they happen there for inside of the world of sport. But quickly now maybe we just take a quick rundown of the game yesterday for the Europa League. They don't see as Real Society that they've been done win Midi Thailand 2 goals to 1, Fenerbahce 3 goals to 0, while Ferencvaros there been done win Victoria Pleasant there 1-0. Ajax been done win Union Saint Gillois to 0. AZ Alkmaar there been done Kokoma cap down short Galatasaray 4 goals to 1, while FC Porto been done draw with AS Roma 1-1. 20 been done Kokoma win Bodo Glimt 2 goals to 1, while PAOK there been done Kokoma lose to FCSB there 2 goals to 1. Moving over to the Conference League knockout round playoff there, we see as April Nicosia they been done draw with Celje there 2 goals to 2, while Real Betis there been done Kokoma beat Gent there 3 goals to 0. Copenhagen there been done Kokoma like this, been done Kokoma lose to Edenyi 2 goals to 1. Now so that one been take up there. Time not today make we say for Kokoma through game and mount on top all these games there where they are where be happened there yesterday. However, say today say where we say now there's so many people there they celebrate Valentine. Also just to let you know say we go see Chelsea there go lock on there with Brighton today again. So make we just take a quick maybe just check now quickly there on top this very game. Now this same Brighton now don't come out Chelsea there for FA Cup there, and now then they meet Chelsea again for Premier League there. Andy, how you see this game today?
The game today kind of for Chelsea because Brighton as in come with confidence we win on before, and they can't put performance with Chelsea.
You know, if you say Chelsea will come back with the
Chelsea will come back with the mind of revenge, but person who don't beat you before will come back with the mindset. I will still beat them. So it will be very tough game for Chelsea. So all of us will look forward to see the match.
Kennedy, how you see this game?
We get with some Bible talk. I remember that Bible passage. He say atrocities shall not happen the second time.
Which portion?
I don't remember how they take that. They say something shall not arise the second time.
No, I mean I know they go church, but I shall not say the place talks affliction.
Yes, affliction shall not arise the second time. That match, me Brighton cry go out so Brighton up their day for them.
Thank God say you said and so say Brighton go cry.
Yes, and we go Brighton day for them.
All right, so that's what I want to be, guys. We foresee that continue on top of this very well, but time, no day on our side. When people they just say no weapon from against us shall prosper, we say anytime we don't day, like say time, they always day like that weapon we don't form and goes on like this. And they told us say one more time, when anytime don't be weapon, now they always prosper with us here. But no guys, we go do when we don't come back your way again on Monday. We will come back with another enticing and of course a beautiful stories there where inside the world of sport. But for today, I go just say make we draw the curtain close. Even though I know say Omo they can't eat where they night. Like say breeze they blow, you know they green house. I don't know what's in the happen, but now no means we no go fit draw the curtain close. Maybe just draw and go. We go come back, and when we don't come back, we come back well prepared. So we don't drop. So and the waiting will be your last one before you go leave us for today.
Okay, my last word to everyone out there. I want to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. And as they come out today, may you be careful. May you say even try to take the history behind Valentine.
What are people when they celebrate the for?